work, if this really works. If this will work, I will take a truck down and go get the stuff. I mean, that's how I felt. I will drive a semi. Anybody else think that way? I mean, all y'all got to do is get on and click, and it's shipped to you. You get it in 3 to 5 days. I mean, I was willing to drive a truck. I wanted it. And so I'm saying what's in it, and Louise is going, herbals.
Herbals.
Herbals. Herbals? Herbs. And I'm like, herbs? He goes, yes. I said, oh, you mean like marijuana? I know all about marijuana. I grew up in the 70s. I was just in Colorado. They know all about it too. Yeah, and I know I'm going to put on Facebook there's marijuana in the product. You know it would sell a lot more of it, but that's not true. Parables. How does it work? You have to try it. Isn't that smart? You have to try it. I just read about Thomas Edison, knew everything there was to know about electricity. And this woman was so excited she got to meet him. And she said, very seriously, how does electricity work? And he goes, it just does. Wasn't that a brilliant answer? So he discovered that it just does. So let's start plugging things into it. See, it just does, so let's start unwrapping it and putting it on. Because it just does. So 2 weeks later, after telling my husband Dave I was going to take a couple months off, I go to him, logically I had to, and tell him I'm going to fly down and meet up with these gentlemen from Mexico that I could not understand, in Texas, and we were going to talk for about 3 days about this product that didn't have a name. So I met with them for 3 days, and they had made a prototype of the product. They put it in a box, and they had 3 cloths in that box, and that box was pink, a little bit of blue, and a touch of purple. Are you glad we changed our color? These guys are going, yeah, I've been wearing pink, blue, and purple. There was no name for it, just some instructions in Spanish. They brought 1 box with 3 cloths. They had some pictures, and we just met for 3 days, and we talked a little bit each day about it. I was so fortunate, after that conversation, to run as fast as I could to the airport with that 1 box of product. And as I was running to the airport, I had a cell phone. This was December 2000, as big as this microphone. And I was telling all my girlfriends that I was going to be a size 2 by the end of that box. Our expectations are crazy here in the U.S., aren't they? But I knew after talking to them, they were serious, that they had this formula. They had it out for 12 years. See, they had massage therapists and medi-spas, high-end spas and salons and medi-spas throughout Mexico and Europe at up to $300 a treatment. They would deep tissue massage this formula into the body. So they went to the pharmaceutical side of their company. So they had a nutraceutical and a pharmaceutical and a cosmeceutical division. And they took that little estrogen patch, that little smoker patch, a little square, they enlarged that. They engineered and designed a cloth, and they infused this formula in it so that they could put it in a square or put it in a baggie and keep it fresh for a year. It's pretty ingenious, isn't it? So why wouldn't we be skeptical? See, we can't visualize it. There's nothing like it. Is there anything remotely close to it here in the U.S. or even abroad? No. Do you know what you have your hands on? Yeah. Do you know that? If you really knew it, you just go running out here right now and go wrap somebody. But don't do it because I'm talking. So I come home and they said, we want you to be as positive as possible. trying this product. We want you to try all 3 before you form an opinion. And I said, well, I invite my positive friend Patty over because I'm going to have negative Dave sitting there. And Adam was there and Kay, and they said, we want you to put it on your problem area first. And we think that's your stomach. Do not tell people what you think their problem is. It's a little bit hurt by that, but I knew that they were trying to get me to have a great result. I know you look at people and go, they need it out on their chin. Their arms really need it. Look at that butt. Look at those knees. Look at that back. All you husbands tonight are going to be going, should I tell her? We'll get you back. All right, so I come home and I'm sitting in the kitchen and I'm wondering, okay, it's written in Spanish. I never really saw the product, so how do I use it? It's pretty simple. You take it out, you unfold it. And how many did not unfold it the first time they used it? Did it work? It didn't. It usually still works, and that's freakier. See, you didn't unfold it, you put a little square right there, and you're thinking, God, this thing is just not big enough. We take it out, we unfold it, we put it where we want to. Look how simple that is. Don't we make this way too difficult? Unfold it, put it on, formula side. We see results in as little as 45 minutes. So I unfold it, I put it on my problem area, and I'm standing in the kitchen, and I did not move for 45 minutes. And we just kept all doing this. Waiting for things to come off. I don't know what we were thinking. You know, if anybody wrapped tonight? Who's wrapped tonight? Are you feeling hot? Are you feeling cool? Cold. Cold? Anybody hot? You see? It's different. Some hot, some cool. So I'm oohing and ahhing. And my friend Patty, let me try one. And I said, no, they told me that I needed to use all 3. One every 72 hours. Right? Same area. Do not form an opinion until after you use all 3. Now, isn't that interesting? Did they set me up right? Yeah. So I wear it for 45 minutes. I found that it was easy. Didn't know about the affordability yet. And I was having fun. I was excited. So after the 45 minutes, I take it off and I didn't hardly notice a thing. Dave kind of gets up, walks out of the room. Adam doesn't know what to think, so he just leaves right behind him. Kay is going, Mama, it'll work. It'll work. And Patty keeps saying, just give me one. I am more positive. So I wait 72 excruciating hours, and you know what? I've already told all the girls, even my mother-in-law, she's telling us, that thing worked yet? I made stuff up then, too. I cannot tell you until after I use the 3rd one. So 72 hours later, I put it on my problem area, and I decided I'm going to wear it a little bit longer. Later found out 45 minutes is long enough. Did a little jumping jacks. We do not need to exercise. Don't we try to do stuff like that? Who else tries to do stuff like that? You just tweak it a little bit. You don't need to do anything. I didn't really notice anything that day. I'm disappointed. My stomach looked a little bit better. I go to bed. I'm thinking I have one left. So I get up the next morning. The alarm goes off to help the kids get off to school. And I literally stand by the bed. And I look back in it. And I'm thinking I left part of me there. I'm seriously looking. Because I felt different. Who felt different? I felt different. See, I bought new clothes to get on that flight, and they were a size 18. And I've never worn them again. I dropped a size, second round, overnight. A size. And then I thought, where did it go? Where did it go? Really, I'm looking. And then I thought, who cares? Who cares? It's gone. I hope I never find it again. I started calling my girlfriends and telling them what happened, and guess what? They wanted it. So I did a very naive thing. I called back down and I said, Luis, I had great results. I need 500 boxes of that stuff. I need 499 for me and one for my girlfriend. And so most of you get results the first time. If you had results the first time, please stand up. Look around the room. Is this the majority? Really look and get this up here in your head as you go out in the marketplace. You're going to remember this. Is this the majority? Okay, please have a seat. Who needed to try it twice like me? Please stand up. Here we go. How about 3? 3 times. Even less. How about 4? Even fewer. Don't be shy. It just means you're toxic. We all are. We live in the U.S., right? How about 5? Please stand up. I'm not going to say you're more toxic. Look at this. One person. Let's give it up for her because anybody needs 6. Okay, listen to this. We later put 4 in a box for a reason. Give us 4. 1 every 72 hours. Just give us 4. So when you go to wrap parties, when you're out talking to people, understand these numbers. It works on everyone. It's just when. It's still working on the inside even if we don't see the results on the outside. Our bodies are all different, right? You know that. You can have something going on in your life and your friend has the same thing going on. You get the same treatment. You both get different results. It's just who we are. This is what it does. Look at that before.